something a bit different this morning, Zamps? Is it a normal morning routine for you? A bit of stretching on the beach, a bit of beach cricket?
Yeah, JL's idea to come down to what he calls God's country. Obviously, he lives pretty close by to here. It is a beautiful part of the world, but yeah, something different. Beach recovery, caught a few waves out in the green room out back. It's pretty sick, but yeah, it was nice.
Any contenders for the next Baywatch movie amongst the lot, or you just leave that for
Yeah, we actually had a bit of a quick chat about our rigs at the moment. There's not too many real nice ones floating around, so I don't know if the Baywatch is on the radar for any of us.
Do you get sick of JR pumping up God's country over here?
No, people in WA think they're they're obviously on the other side of Australia, so they think it's the best place in Australia. But to be fair, it is beautiful. It's a nice place to come and recover. Yeah, it's nice.
Looking forward to the Optus Stadium and what it may deliver pitch-wise?
Yeah, obviously with a similar setup to MCG, dimensions-wise, is something that I'll probably be quite familiar with. I've played a couple of games there. I only played one T20 there. But yeah, it's obviously a nice stadium, so hopefully the crowd attendance in the last couple have been a little bit better than the Sri Lanka game, so hopefully we get a decent crowd for the last T20 of this series.
How's your relationship with Ashton been going over the last couple of weeks? You obviously performed well together. You've played much with him in previous years in underage and all that sort of stuff?
Not much underage, but I have played with him for Australia a little bit. We played the T20 World Cup last time. We're both pretty inexperienced then, but a few more years under the belt. A lot of training together, and we communicate really well out on the ground. Yeah, so that's something that we're really working on. Is just probably, he's a different bowler to what I am, but we are similar in some aspects. So the communication is something that is a big part of our, I guess, combination at the moment.
Is that sort of, they talk about bowling in partnerships, is that sort of something that you two pride yourself on, being able to get solid sort of 8 overs out of you two?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's important that obviously a lot has been said in the media and around our team at the moment, and in our, I guess everyone's trying to know their role, and it's pretty obvious for Ash and I to control the middle overs. I think we've been doing that pretty well. So it's something that we're continuing to work on. Obviously we've got a goal to be there together at the T20 World Cup at the end of the year. So the more we help each other, the more chance we are of winning games and being there for that.
Do you think you can play two together in most T20 games?
I think, we've proven that the last 5 games. It obviously helps when, this is probably the first time where, we've had guys like Starkey and Cummo and obviously Richo's our death bowler. So we've got guys who just know their roles really well. So it makes it a lot easier for Ash and I, when we're getting early wickets, which is what Starkey does so well, Cummo does so well. It makes it a lot easier for us. So I think if we continue to do that, then we can almost play 2 spinners anywhere, especially with Ash at that number 7. I know he hasn't had the opportunity with the bat yet. Hopefully he doesn't get too many opportunities anyway. But obviously he's the all-rounder in the team, and that makes it an even better scenario.
Yeah, you'll play 2 tomorrow, I presume, for both of you.
I don't know, not sure, but wait and see. Yeah, I don't know.
Batsmen coming over from the subcontinent tend to pride themselves on playing spin well. Have you found that they've gone after yourself and Ashton a bit more over here? Has that been a bit of a challenge?
Not so much going after. I think they've milked us quite well, a little bit better than what Sri Lanka did. But they haven't taken too many risks. It's probably due to the fact that we've got early wickets and they're trying to rebuild through the middle. But yeah, they're obviously really good players. You've seen Baba Azam, and the way he's playing at the moment, he's really tough to bowl to. So we've got our work cut out, but so far not too much damage through the middle. So hopefully, as I said, Ash and I can keep working on that and building our relationship.
You've obviously been around the T20 side for a while. How well do you think the team's coming together and playing at the moment? 5 wins or 7 in a row?
Yeah, I guess we're building towards something. We're playing really well. A lot's been said about the bowling attack, and it's true. I think everyone's bowling to their role really well. I'm excited about. Obviously, it's T20 internationals. Have always been a little bit frowned upon and don't really have a space. But at the moment, it doesn't really feel like that because everyone is working towards that T20 World Cup, and it's really exciting to be part of this at the moment. And it's I guess just building towards what we're working towards.